The agreement is there for the player for a long-term contract, so everything is set to be completed, and so soon the here we go is expected once it will be signed. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today, guys, it's time to enter into details of the imminent signing of Christopher Nkunku for Chelsea, as already revealed last week. Now, let's jump into it together. And so guys, as I mentioned to you last week, after the news coming from Germany, we have been able to confirm that Christopher Nkunku had a medical test with Chelsea, a medical test that took place few weeks ago. So the medical test was not last week, was few weeks ago, was a successful medical test for Christopher Nkunku with Chelsea staff there. They were in the hospital, they were with the player, they were with representatives of the player. So we heard some denial in the last few days coming from France, from Germany, saying that there was no medical for Christopher Nkunku, it was something personal. No, the reality is that Christopher Nkunku had a medical test with and for Chelsea Football Club. Why? Because Chelsea wanted to move fast on this deal, so they reached an agreement, as I mentioned in the last video here on the channel last week, with Christopher Nkunku on a long-term deal. They sent the proposal immediately. The player was absolutely happy to accept. Chelsea wanted Nkunku during last summer, so a few months ago, they wanted to sign Nkunku in July, but it was impossible because Red Bull Leipzig decided to extend his contract and to include a release clause. But what happened? That Chelsea have an excellent relationship with Red Bull Leipzig, and this is why they got the authorization to proceed with the medical. Successful medical, as I mentioned, agreement on personal terms with Christopher Nkunku, so everything done on player side because Chelsea wanted to be fast, and then excellent relationship that is helping to reach now an agreement between Chelsea and Red Bull Leipzig. Chelsea will pay more than 60 million euros, but with different payment terms. So with the release clause, they had to pay 60 million euros in one solution immediately. Thanks to this agreement with Red Bull Leipzig, they will be able to pay in many years. They will pay more than a release clause, but in many years. The agreement is there. Red Bull Leipzig are happy with this solution. The player is happy with the contract proposal. Everything is agreed. Everything is ready between Christopher Nkunku and Chelsea. Now it's time to sign the official contracts. It will be time to do it in 2023 for Chelsea, Leipzig and player, but everything is ready. The agreement in principle between clubs is there. More than 60 million euros. There will be some add-ons also included. The agreement is there for the player for a long-term contract, so everything is set to be completed, and so soon the here we go is expected once it will be signed between Christopher Nkunku and Chelsea. We have to wait for that signing stage, but everything is on the right way for Christopher Nkunku to be a Chelsea player. Why they want it to be that fast? First point, guys, important. This deal made like this, so with a different structure and not triggering the clause, means for Chelsea to have better conditions on the payment terms, and it's not a detail, because paying a bit more than 60 million euros in many years is probably better for a football club than paying 60 million euros in one solution in the summer. So this is the first step. The second step is this is helping the club to prepare the next summer and not arrive to sign the striker on deadline day, as happened this summer with Pierre Aubameyang on deadline day. They want to be fast, they want to schedule the market with a different mentality, and so this is why they decided to proceed with Nkunku very fast. Also, the third and important point, Chelsea know that next summer there will be many clubs moving for an important striker. For example, in Spain, Real Madrid, we have to keep an eye on them because probably they will need a backup or to create some competition with Benzema. Atletico Madrid will probably go for a striker. In England, of course, Manchester United. Let's see if Newcastle will be back on the market. Let's see what happens also with other English clubs. In Germany, Bayern. In Italy, AC Milan. So there are many important clubs on the market for strikers next summer. And so Chelsea wanted to be fast because when there is the release clause, you can have the agreement with the player, but it's important to protect that agreement because everything can change in 5 minutes. This is why they have to be careful with Nkunku. But they wanted to be fast. Now they already had the medical. Everything is ready. And so Nkunku is set to join Chelsea in the next months. They hope to complete everything also with the signing stage, but we are almost there. And again, excellent relationship with Red Bull Leipzig. It's true that they also have an interest in Josko Gvardiol. Guys, I mentioned to you, it was an important update at the end of the summer that Chelsea wanted to pay around 80 million euros plus add-ons for Gvardiol. Red Bull Leipzig said no, they extended his contract, but now there is a chance again for Chelsea to negotiate for Gvardiol. There are also other clubs interested, but let's see how it develops, but for sure, Gvardiol, it's another target for Chelsea. I told you that they will be on it for the Croatian centre-back. There are also other clubs interested. I will keep you posted on Gvardiol in another video in the next days, but Nkunku is the first player who is really close, set to join Chelsea for 2023. And so guys, let me know your opinion on this big Nkunku news for Chelsea. How do you rate this signing for a Chelsea Football Club? I wait for your opinion here, guys. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell. As always, subscribe to the channel. We're always here to provide you all the best info. And see you soon with Fabrizio Romano. Ciao!